say is the most sort of important factor to stay successful in TV and, like you're saying, the music industry as well? What one quality would you say is important?
It's like a game of chess. So it's kind of like knowing when to play the next move and at the right time. I think as well, like having that steely determination, like where you won't take no for an answer, basically. And actually, to know that rejection is not a bad thing. If you're rejected, I think that's quite normal. It's like, what can I learn from that? And how can I now turn that into... I can turn any negative into a positive. And you've got to embrace the challenges, basically. But I would say, yeah, I think... because when I set out, longevity was really one of the things that I wanted. But there's no right or wrong way. Like often when people ask me how to get into it, there's no right or wrong way. It's like you've got to be connected and in tune to your gut instinct, because I guarantee you your gut instinct will get you further than most things in life if you really listen to it.
Why do you think organisations such as Shine Media are important?
Oh,
yeah.
Shine wasn't planted. People need guidance and they need support, and sometimes that classic saying, it's not what you know but who you know. So I think it's like getting a collective of people together with the same focus. And honestly, what you're doing is incredible. And that's why I'm here, because I support something like this. It's positive, it's helping people, it's guiding people. Nobody, as I said to this young man, no one has the answer. Like, we're all learning as we're going along. The entertainment industry is colourful and unpredictable, and it's a roller coaster ride. And it will be the best fun you've ever had, but it's also can be really crushing. So you've got to be quite thick-skinned. And if Shine Media can kind of prepare everyone for that journey, then I think that's a great thing. Because actually, when I was at school, you don't learn anything really that's going to prepare you for the business. As I said, I had to learn on the job. So if Shine Media can kind of prepare you already before you start, then you're already ahead of the game, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
That's the aim. That's the aim.
My question to you, sorry, first of all, you're really inspiring.
Oh, thank you.
But my question to you is a bit away from everything, it's a bit random. If you could be a superhero for 1 hour, what superhero would you be and why?
Does it have to be someone that's already a superhero? Or like a made-up one, just like...
One that we know, yeah.
Oh my God, the pressure. A superhero.
Not like Breath by our
Or it could be made up.
Well, the thing is, 'cause I'm thinking like it needs to be a superhero that does some good. Yeah. So like, what superhero does good? What female? Who?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. But when he said superhero, Batman comes to mind, Spider-Man, I'm like, hold on a minute, do they eradicate abuse and, I don't know, like a superhero that basically goes around spreading goodness and, I don't know. What female superheroes are there?
Superwoman.
But what does she do though?
She controls weather.
Okay, there you go, I'll be Storm and I'll make it sunny all the time. Perfect. Wonder Woman, yeah.
I thought that,
but that's just for the outfit.
Yeah,
like,
that's
what does she
I
do really?
Just in terms of the platform that you have, what tips would you give to young people who want to follow in your footsteps?
Become an accountant. Which is what my dad wanted me to be. Oh, it's hard. Like a lot of people say, if your little girl wanted to get into the industry, would you encourage her? It's like, of course, I would always encourage anyone to follow their passion, I think there's no right or wrong answer to it. I mean, there's not a day that goes by that I don't give thanks for the position that I'm in. I'm very aware of how lucky I am. And I do think there's a certain responsibility that comes with that. And all I can hope is that I use this platform to do good. One of my idols is Oprah Winfrey. I'm sure a lot of people in this room absolutely love her as well. And the reason we say her is because she is the biggest beacon of light that came from nothing and is now the most powerful black woman on the planet. And her only intention for people is ever to live the best life for them that they possibly can, and for everyone to realise that they have something to offer and something to give. And so my advice to anyone is just what is your intention? Like she says, like what, you know, do things for the right reasons because you love it, because you have a passion, you have a dream, you have a drive, and know that anything is achievable with the right mindset. You can be your worst enemy, can't you, in life? Like you put the barriers around yourself. You've almost got to set yourself free and allow yourself to just fly and be in the present moment. Another person who I really love is Eckhart Tolle. I don't know if anybody knows him, but you should Google Eckhart Tolle when you leave here. And he's basically a spiritual guru who talks about how the only thing we have in life is now. And actually we're so concerned with frivolous things and what's going to happen in a year or 10 years because life is so chaotic. But actually, you know, that's classic saying, just stopping to smell the roses, and just everything that's happening in your life right now is happening to you for a reason, because it's trying to teach you something about yourself. Like there's nothing wrong, like nobody's doing anything wrong. It's all fine, and it's that acceptance. And I just think if you get into, anyone that gets into the industry, just try and treat it take it with a pinch of salt, if you can, because it should be fun. It's entertainment, and that's the thing. Like we forget that sometimes. It's like we're in the entertainment industry. It's like relax. You know what I mean? Can you imagine what jobs some people have out there? That's why I never forget. There are people out there grafting, saving people's lives, fighting for their country, like dying. You know, people are suffering, and it's like we've got to just put things into perspective and realise we're blessed. You know, and actually life is always going to be challenging. That never changes. You don't suddenly wake up and go, oh, everything's fine now. There'll be another challenge, but that's okay. So acceptance is really important. I'm not even answering the question that you asked. I'm just having a rant.